Hi friends, welcome to my channel Learning Made Easy. I have come with a video on the poem Dohe, which is written by Bihari, which is for grade 9. And it's been a little while, I have not put any portions in YouTube. And also, this is a request from few students. Actually, some of the lessons were deleted from grade 9 and 10, so I was not taking this chapter. But then I saw in few schools they have started taking this chapter, this poem. So I will be giving its explanation in English as usual. So let's begin the explanation of the lines of Bihari Ke Dohe. Okay, so the first lines are सोहत ओढ़े पीतु पटु श्याम सलोने गात मनो नीलमणि सैल पर आतपु परयो प्रभात. Now here in this line the poet is trying to say he's trying to reveal the beauty of the god Shri Krishna, okay, wearing pitu patu means yellow vastra, yellow clothes. Syam means god Shri Krishna. Salone Gat. Salone means Savli. Savli means he was not a very fair person. So his color is being actually mentioned here. Okay. Salone Gat. Mano Neelmani Sel. Neelmani is a name of a tree. Okay. Par Atapu Parayo Prabhat. The first of the early morning, the first sunlight that comes on this Neelamani tree. Just like that, when the sunlight falls on the leaves of that tree, the beauty of the tree is being mentioned or compared here with the beauty of Shri Krishna wearing yellow color dress. Okay, let's see its व्याख्या. इस दोहे में कवि ने श्री कृष्ण के सावले शरीर की सुंदरता का बखान किया है. As I said, the सावले colored शरीर, body is being described here, बखान किया है. कवि कहते हैं कि श्री कृष्ण के सावले शरीर पर पीले वस्त्र बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हैं. Poet is saying on his body this yellow color dress is looking very nice. ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे नीलमणि पर्वत पर प्रातः काल की धूप पड़ रही हो. The early morning first sunlight that falls on the tree of Neelamani, just like that the beauty is being compared here. यहाँ पर श्री कृष्ण के सावले शरीर को नीलमणि पर्वत तथा पीले वस्त्र सूर्य की धूप से कहा गया. सो द सिमिलैरिटी यूज्ड इज नीलमणि ट्री इज सिमिलराइज्ड विद द बॉडी ऑफ श्री कृष्ण एंड दैट येलो कलर ड्रेस इज बीइंग शोन विद द सनलाइट दैट फॉल्स ऑन द ट्री. ओके, नेक्स्ट लाइन्स. कहलाने एकत बसत आही मयूर मृग बाघ जगतु तपोबन सौकियो दीर्घ दाग निदाग. So here the poet is trying to say that due to a very heavy summer or a very grishma कहते हैं उसको summer को, that is very what to say, very hot. Okay, it's very summer, just like now how we are facing, it's very hot due to summer. So due to this hot, okay, as the temperature is such that it's very hot in that place, and at that time tapoban, ban means one, that is jungle, we have seen it earlier also. Tapovan means the jungle where people go for tapasya, doing tapasya. Now what is tapasya? Where people, we know, they leave everything, okay, when they have a lot of depression, they leave everything, and in the remembrance of God, they go and start staying in jungle. Okay, nowadays we don't see such people, but there might be very less, but earlier it was how, especially Hinduistic belief, those people who were Hindus, they used to do like this. They used to go for tapasya in jungle. So just like people go to jungle for tapasya, same way different animals, okay, due to the hot, the high, the hot that is in so much high situation over there, due to that condition, many animals, just forgetting about their enmity with each other, they have gathered here in Tapoban. Ekat Basat means they have gathered here. Who all have gathered? Mayur, peacock, okay. Ahi, Mayur, Mrig, Bagh, these are all different animals. Mrig means deer, Bagh means lion. So, and Ahi means sap, snake. So, snake and peacock is actually enemies. Okay, they are enemies, but they have gathered together. And same way, sheep and, Hiran, that is deer. Mrig means deer, okay. If I have said sheep, I'm sorry. Deer and lion, they also have forgotten their enmity and they have gathered. So all the animals, forgetting their enmity, they have gathered together in Tapoban. Just like people forget all the families and everything and they come in Tapoban staying together, same way animals have come here. Let's see the Vyakhya. इस दोहे में कवि कहते हैं कि भीषण गर्मी से बेहाल होकर जानवर एक ही स्थान पर बैठे हैं. So due to that very high density of hot, all the animals have come and stayed together in the jungle. मोर और सांप एक साथ बैठे हैं. Peacock and snake are sitting together. हिरन और शेर, डियर एंड लायन. कवि कहते हैं कि गर्मी के कारण जंगल तपोवन की तरह हो गया है. जैसे तपोवन में सारे लोग आपसी द्वेष भुलाकर एक साथ रहते हैं, उसी तरह गर्मी से बेहाल ये जानवर भी आपसी द्वेष को भुलाकर एक साथ बैठे हैं. So just like I said, just like people forget all their enmity, they stay together in Tapovan. Similarly, the animals are also staying. Next lines. बतरस लालच लाल की मुरली धरी लुकाई, सौह करे भौहनु हंसें, दैन कहें नाटी जाय. So here you can just imagine a scene of Shri Krishna with all the gopiya. You know who are the gopiya, right? All the ladies who are in love with God Shri Krishna. So this is the scene here, and these ladies, okay, what they have done is they have hidden the flute, Murali, flute of Shri Krishna. Murali dhari lukai. Lukai means they have hidden the Murali, the flute. Lalach. Lalach means out of greed. You know, in love they have greed towards Lal. Lal here is Shri Krishna. So they have hidden the flute. Sohe kare bhohanus base hase. Bhohanu means eyebrows. But their eyebrows are hasen, they are laughing, okay, at what they have done, their action, they are laughing, their eyebrows are laughing. Then kahen nati jai, and they are saying, they are denying that we are not going to give you the flute. Okay, let's see the व्याख्या. इसमें कवि गोपियों द्वारा श्री कृष्ण की बांसुरी चुराए जाने का वर्णन करते हैं. Basuri is the flute. चुराए जाने, it has been got hidden. They have actually taken from him. The theft has happened and they have hidden it. कवि कहते हैं कि गोपियों ने श्री कृष्ण से बात करने के लालच में उनकी बांसुरी को चुरा लिया है. With the greed of in order to talk to Shri Krishna, they have hidden this flute. गोपियाँ कसम भी खाती हैं कि उन्होंने बांसुरी नहीं चुराई. They say that promise, we have not taken your फ्लूट. बाद में भौहें घुमाकर हंसने लगती है और बांसुरी देने से मना कर रही हैं. But now their eyebrows have started laughing and they say that they deny, they say that we are not going to give your flute. Okay, next lines. कहत नटत रीझत खीजत मिलत खिलत लजियात, भरे भौन में करत हैं नैननु ही सब बात. Now here again this is about the lady and Shri Krishna. Okay, ladies and the Shri Krishna. So the lady, you can say here the poet is saying as actor and actress. Okay, so the actress is not speaking directly through mouth to Shri Krishna. Instead they are kehet, they are speaking through natat. Okay, they are acting somehow. Rijat, okay, they are acting as if they are angry with they are not talking to Shri Krishna, and then they are Rijat, they are getting attracted towards Shri Krishna. Then they are Khijat, again they are showing some kind of fake anger towards Shri Krishna. Then Milat, they are meeting. Then Khilat, they are being happy. Lajiyat, they are being shy in front of Shri Krishna. भरे भौन में करत हैं नैननु ही सब बात. भरे भौन means in the crowd, okay, in that filled place where there are so much people, the actress is speaking to actor through नैननु, through their eyes. Okay, let's see the व्याख्या. इस दोहे में कवि कहते हैं कि नायक और नायिका, एक्टर एंड एक्ट्रेस, एक दूसरे से आँखों ही आँखों में बातचीत करते हैं. दे आर स्पीकिंग थ्रू देयर आइज. नायक की बातों का उत्तर कभी नायिका, सो व्हेन द एक्टर इज स्पीकिंग समथिंग, द उत्तर, द रिप्लाई नायिका इज गिविंग हाउ, बाय कभी उसकी बातों पर इनकार से देती है. फर्स्ट शी इज़ डिनाइंग समथिंग, देन उसकी बातों पर मोहित हो जाती है, देन शी बिकम्स अट्रैक्टेड. कभी बनावटी गुस्सा दिखाती है, समटाइम्स शी इज़ शोइंग फेक एंगर, और अब उनकी आंखें फिर से मिलती है. अगेन द आइज़ आर मीटिंग ईच अदर, वे दोनों खुश हो जाते हैं, दे बिकम हैप्पी, और कभी कभी शर्मा भी जाते हैं. समटाइम्स दे फील शाई टुवर्ड्स ईच अदर. कवि कहते हैं कि इस तरह वे भीड़ में भी, भीड़ क्राउड, सो इन दिस मैनर इवन इन द क्राउड एक दूसरे से बात करते हैं. दे स्पीकिंग टू ईच अदर, और किसी को ज्ञात भी नहीं होती, ज्ञात इन्फॉर्मेशन. नोबडी इज हैविंग एनी नॉलेज अबाउट दिस, दैट दीज पीपल आर स्पीकिंग टू ईच अदर. ओके, नेक्स्ट लाइन्स. बैठी रही अति सघन बन, बैठी सदन तन माँ, देखी दोपहरी जेठ की छाहों, चाहती छाँ. Now this here the in this lines, the second line is from where we have to start. Chet means June, month of June. So in month of June it is very hot. Okay, it's very very hot in the summer, and at that time chaho chahati chan. Chah means what? The shade. Even the shade is in search of a shade. Understood? The shade is also feeling so hot, that is it is in search of another shade. Okay, बैठी रही अति सघन बन. In this time it is better to sit in saghan, means in a filled house. In a house there is so much people, sit inside that. Okay, or in ban means jungle. Pethi sadan tanma, only then tan, your sharir or your body will get calmness from this peace, from this summer, from this deep hot. Okay, that is being said in this line. Let's see the vyakya. कवि कहते हैं कि जून महीने की गर्मी इतनी अधिक हो रही है, इट्स सो मच इन हाई द टेम्परेचर सो हॉट ड्यूरिंग द मंथ ऑफ जून कि छाया भी छाया ढूंढ रही. द शेड इज ऑल्सो इन सर्च ऑफ शेड. अर्थात वह भी गर्मी से बचने के लिए जगह तलाश करें इन ऑर्डर टू सेव देम सेल्फ फ्रॉम हॉट समर. इट इज़ तलाश, इट इज़ इन सर्च ऑफ अ शेड. वह या तो किसी घने जंगल में मिलेगी, ईदर इट विल गो टू सम डेंस जंगल, या किसी घर के अंदर, और इट विल जस्ट गो इनसाइड सम हाउस इन ऑर्डर टू सेव इट सेल्फ फ्रॉम डीप हॉट. ओके, नेक्स्ट लाइन. कागद पर लिखत ना बनत कहत संदेशु लजात, कही है सबू तेरा हियो मेरे हिय की बात. So here again this is a conversation between actress and actor. So the actress is not able to give her sandesh, her message to actor, not by writing on paper. Kagad means kagas, paper. Likhat means to write. She's not able to write. Kahat sandesu lajat. Lajat means she's feeling so shy that she can't even speak her message to the actor. Kahi hai sabu tera hiyo. Whatever I have to say, you can understand it from my hiyo. Hiyo means hriday, heart. मेरे हिय की बात, all the things which I want to say, you can just understand it from my heart. Okay, you are the person who knows everything that is there in my heart, so read it out of it. Okay, let's see the व्याख्या. कवि कहते हैं कि नायिका अपनी विरह की पीड़ा को कागज़ पर नहीं लिख पा रही. शी इज़ नॉट एबल टू से हर विरह की पीड़ा, मीन्स whatever depression or sorrow she has in her mind, she is not able to share it by writing on a piece of paper, और कह कर संदेश भेजने में उसे शर्म आ रही, and she feels shy in order to write anything, to speak anything. वह नायक से कहते हैं कि तुम अपने हृदय से पूछ लो. यू आस्क टू योर हार्ट, मेरे हृदय की बात, वॉट माई हार्ट हैज़ टू से. ओके, अर्थात तुम मेरी विरह दशा से भली भांति परिचित होंगे. दैट मीन्स यू मस्ट बी ऑलरेडी नोइंग वॉट इज़ भली एंड वॉट इज़ भांति. वॉट आर द हैप्पीनेस इन माई हार्ट, वॉट आर द सॉरोज इन माई हार्ट. योर हार्ट मस्ट बी नोइंग दैट, सो यू आस्क अबाउट इट टू योर हार्ट इट सेल्फ. ओके, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. प्रगट भय द्विजराज कुल, सुबह सुबह से ब्रज आई, मेरे हर कले सब केसव केसव राई. Okay, Dwijraj means Chandrama. Okay, now according to Hinduistic belief, everyone is born into different star. Okay, they have different star, different community. Okay, in which if you see Shri Krishna, he was born into a vansh or a community of Chandrama, moon. Okay, so Dwijraj means that community of moon in which Shri Krishna is being born into. Okay, मेरे हर कले सब केशव केशव राय. Now Kesav here is Shri Krishna, his name is Keshav here, and Kesav Rai is the father. Keshav Rai is the name of the father of Bihari. Who is Bihari? The poet of this poem. Okay, so let's see the व्याख्या. कवि कहते हैं कि हे श्री कृष्ण, अपने चंद्र वंश में जन्म लिया और स्वयं ही ब्रज में आकर बस गए. You were born into a community of Chandra, of moon, and you came to Brij. Brij is another community, and you have come here and you have started staying here. बिहारी जी के पिता का नाम केशव राय है और श्री कृष्ण का एक नाम केशव है. As I said, Shri Krishna, one of the name is Keshav, and the father of Bihari's name is Keshav Rai. इसलिए कवि कहते हैं कि आप मेरे पिता के समान हैं, अतः मेरे सारे कष्टों का नाश कर दीजिए. So you are similar to my father. Okay, so just like a father removes all the difficulty of his son, you have to destroy all my difficulties. Bihari, this is a request of Bihari to God Shri Krishna. Okay, that your name is similar to my father's name, so you remove all the difficulty from me, just like a father helps his son. That is said in this poem. Now let's see the last line. जपमाला छापे तिलक सरे न एको कामू मन कांचे नाचे वृथा सांचे राचे रामू. Japamala, chanting the name of God. Chape, to write the name of God somewhere. Tilak. Tilak is, you put on the forehead, if you're Hindu, you put something on your forehead when you go to temple and all out of love of God. So, same way, the poet is trying to say here that merely by chanting the name of God or by writing his name somewhere or putting the tilak in his name, okay, man kanche nache vritha. But if you don't have love for your God or worship towards your God out from your heart, man se, from your mind itself, then there is no use of dancing out of love in the name of God. It is a waste. Nache means dancing out of love. Britha, it's a waste. If you don't have that love from your heart, then all those dance you do out of love of God is a waste. Sache rache ramu. Sache only if you have a real true love for God. Rache, Ramu is here God, Sri Krishna. Rache means happy. Only then Sri Krishna becomes happy. Okay, let's see the व्याख्या. कवि कहते हैं कि केवल ईश्वर के नाम की माला जपने से, only by chanting his name, ईश्वर नाम लिख लेने से, just by writing his name, तिलक करने से, पुटिंग अ तिलक ऑफ हिज नेम, ईश्वर भक्ति का कार्य पूरा नहीं होता. द वर्शिप फॉर योर गॉड इज़ नॉट कंप्लीट. यदि मन में ईश्वर के लिए विश्वास ना हो तो उसकी भक्ति में नाचना भी व्यर्थ है. इफ़ इन योर हार्ट देयर इज़ नो रियल लव फॉर गॉड, देन डांसिंग इन हिज नेम इज़ वेस्ट. ओके, इसके विपरीत जो सच्चे मन से ईश्वर भक्ति करते हैं, ऑपोजिट टू दिस, इफ़ यू हैव वर्शिप आउट ऑफ रियल लव टुवर्ड्स गॉड, ईश्वर उन्हीं पर प्रसन्न होते हैं. ओनली देन गॉड बिकम्स हैप्पी इन सच काइंड ऑफ पीपल. ओके, आई होप इट वॉज क्लियर. Just by reading lines, you won't understand. It's very difficult, but I hope I have made each and every line clear to you. Thank you so much. Keep supporting my subscriptions. My views are increasing out of the love you are pouring on me. Thank you. Thank you so much. And there are even other good news that has come into my life because of this subscriptions and views that has increased, which I'll be sharing very soon. Thank you so much. Keep supporting. Bye-bye.